Oh my gosh, is FES a scam? I hear this so much, and it's a little offensive sometimes, especially when you're putting yourself out there, you're putting your name on the line, and then the first thing someone says is, hey, are you doing a scam? Well, let's address this. Many of you know me personally, some of you don't, but let's just think about these things logically before we let these words come out of our mouth. Okay, so again, my name is Danikia Taylor. My contact information is listed on my page. Not only my phone number, my email, but I have a lot of family members on my page. I post personal information. So why would I be working a scam? Why would I work with a scam? Why would I work for a company that doesn't work? These are questions that we actually have to ask ourselves before we actually pick up the phone or actually inbox an individual inquiring about their businesses or their services. And so I want to actually explain our process so that you have a clear understanding in regards to what I do, what my company is about, what we stand for, so that when you are inquiring about services or even working with me, you understand you're not working a scam. Okay, so the name of the company I work for is Financial Education Services. It's abbreviated FES. Our flagship product is credit restoration. We provide a service called a Protection Plan membership. So we assist individuals with restoring their credit. And how that process works is when an individual enrolls on our website, and just so you know, we've actually been around since 2004, and if we were scamming anyone, I'm sure we would have been shut down a long time ago. So we've been around since 2004, A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We're also accredited with the Better Business Bureau. Not only that, I actually quit my job to work with FES full time, and so I definitely would not do that if this was a scam. And so what happens when our client actually enrolls for our services is we're actually going to ask for them to verify their address and their social security number that they provide to us at the time of enrollment. Once that information is verified, we're then going to pull their credit report, not with one credit bureau, but with all 3 credit bureaus. We're then going to analyze those reports and review it for any negative and derogatory items. From there, we actually leverage the Fair Credit Reporting Act that has actually been around since 1971. We leverage individuals' rights using the Fair Credit Reporting Act to create dispute letters to get these negative and derogatory items removed from their credit report. So we do all of those things and we operate legally, and we are not a scam. Again, I quit my job to work this business and to build an empire that is not a scam. Number 2, a question in regards to our company and verifying validity of what we do is, does our services work? So of course our services work. Again, we've been around since 2004. If we did not work, if we were not getting the results, if we were not assisting people, if we were not standing by our guidelines and operating legally, we would have been shut down a long time ago. So not only have we been around since 2004, which is actually 13 years, we have removed almost 1 million derogatory items from our clients' credit reports. So I'm sure that should answer your question about, does it work? And again, I get that question all the time, and people will say, well, hey, I want to work with you, but first I want to make sure that this works. So I not always, come back with that objection to what I do and if it actually works. And I ask that individual, if you think that I work with a company that does not work, that's not operating legally, don't you think we would have been shut down a long time ago? So it's not a question about does it work, it's just when are you going to get in the business and actually work. So remember, again, we've removed over 1 million derogatory items from our clients' credit reports. So if it didn't work, we would not be in business for going on 13 years, and of course not producing the results. So the question about does it work, absolutely it works. Number 3 question that I want to address, again, one of the objections that I always get is, what is the difference between you and Lexington Law? Well, first of all, Lexington Law, our price is different. Lexington Law charges you $99 just for credit restoration, so one service. Our company provides you not just one, but over 12 financial services to help you get back on your financial feet and to make sure that you understand finances and how to manage them. Second difference with us and Lexington Law is that Lexington Law will actually only work on 2 to 3 negative items on your credit report at a time, therefore dragging out the process over months and even years. A lot of my clients actually come from Lexington Law, believe it or not, and the longest that I've personally heard is that a person's been with them for 3 years. And this was someone that I know personally coming over to me asking for advice and asking to enroll in our services. And I had to ask them the question, do you realize how much money you've spent over the course of 3 years? $99 a month? That's a lot of money. And lastly, Lexington Law actually takes power of attorney over you. So you don't even know what's in the letters. You don't know what's going on. You don't even know if the services are really working. We do not take power of attorney over you. We make sure that you understand the process thoroughly. You are actually involved throughout the process the entire time from the beginning. So it's very transparent. You actually have a portal with our services where you'll be able to log in and track your progress 24 hours a day, and you actually get your responses directly from the credit bureaus before we even see them. So just to address your questions and your concerns, no, we are not a scam. No, Danikia Taylor would not be putting her personal name, her image, her family, her phone number, her email address out here to the public if I was working a scam. So please, I beg you, if you find this information valuable, if you were questioning whether or not FES was legal or if it was a scam, share this video. I'm sure there's a lot of other individuals out there wondering, should I go sign up? Should I call her? And definitely if you call me, do not ask me if this is a scam. I highly recommend everyone do your research. I don't care what the business is. Anyone that you're exchanging your money with, your hard-earned money, make sure this is a legitimate company. You shouldn't have to call that person and say, hey, are you a scam? I'm sure nobody is calling Walmart, Amazon, or any of those big companies rather, but individuals that may start off small and grow big, no one's calling them asking if that's a scam. Absolutely not. So if you like what you heard, it was very informative, and now you have a bigger picture of how my company works, what I do, why I would not be risking my name and my life. And by the way, if you don't know, my husband's actually a police officer. He would probably lock me up if I was doing a scam or operating illegally. So again, share this video, help individuals to become informed on what I do, what my company is about, what I stand for. If you are interested in our services, if you're interested in becoming an agent and working with me directly, feel free to give me a call at 404-618-5380. You can also visit my website to get more information at www.danikiataylor.com. I'm so excited that you guys tuned in. Hopefully some of you watching will join me in Vegas next week. I'm so excited. Thank you, and see you guys tomorrow for another hot topic with Danikia Taylor. Take care.